Hello, guys. Welcome back to our episode 2 of 50 million to 100 billion transport empire. Alright, so let's have a quick recap of episode 1. We somehow managed to get a few trains and a few trucks. And when we ended the episode 1, we had a decent amount of loan, around I think 60 million if I'm not wrong. But as I had said towards the end of episode 1, I'll try and off the stream see if we can get some amount paid and have some amount, so it's a quicker progress during the live, and exactly we've done that. So we are loan free at the moment. As you can see, we have 0, and we have about 400 million, just about 400 million. And other than that, I've done nothing else except upgrade these roads in Ahmedabad city and add some intersections, some one ways, and some more streets so they can grow, because that's the residential side, and I want them to grow in a greedy not that great man, greedy grid, the grid one, but like the grid. So when we put the trams, it's much easier rather than them growing in a weird way. So as at right now, that's the only recap. Oh shit, I really forgot. Apologies, it's the biggest mistake I make these days. Yeah, so now I'm sure you guys can see. So yeah, we upgraded this road, and that's the major upgrade we did, and just this intersections and this one way kind of thing. We had originally removed this, and this was the way in and out, like this. But then there was jam being caused around here, so that's just an alternate road that was there, so I just left it. I don't want to destroy it at the moment, and I'm quite sure it's gonna be handy once it grows, the city grows. So yeah, and this is the roads I was talking about before I forgot to switch the screen. Yeah, so these are the roads I've made from right now, and that would avoid them growing in a weird shape, or roads or streets. So when we place the trams later, you see the straight lines will make it easy for us to plan the trams. That's another thing I just noticed here that could be corrected, is that in fact we can get rid of that completely, entirely, and I'm gonna put tram tracks from now as much as possible. In fact, let's just go straight till there, and we can have I think that would be a decent space. They can add the small streets in the middle, I don't mind that. All I'm trying to do is have a way for the trams to go straight up till there, and then come back through here, then go back the right way, and you get the idea. And you, my friend, sorry, but you can do that. I think I'll save a lot of jam. We don't want too many junctions close by each other. Yeah, this is another example. You can be there, I don't mind you being there. Why don't you just be straight? In fact, rather, you want to be cross, fine, be cross, but yeah, don't have two junctions next to each other, bro. So yeah, this might look like I'm destroying buildings right now, I'm not letting the city grow, but in the long run, that's gonna be their advantage for them. So what are we doing today? To be fair, I am a little confused which direction we want to go. I'm kind of, in a way, convinced we should put some trams here so that we don't have traffic issue. And on the other contrary, I'm thinking, no, let's focus on money right now. We'll focus on the cities later, and that becomes a lot of a hassle later, It becomes a lot of a hassle. So I'm thinking also another thing is that, stations become hard to plop later. So I'm thinking we can just plan right now towards the residentials for a few cities, and put major stations from now on. We don't put train lines, we don't put any trains, nothing as of yet. But now let's leave that for the next episode. The cities are not growing too much yet. Um, we'll leave that for the next episode. We can, I think this is something I want to do. This is something I want to do. We have so many coal mines here, and also ore mines here, and we added one or two, right? So what I'm thinking, we get rid of all these trucks one by one. That is obviously, and make this Kolkata kind of the steel hub. How about that? No, there'll be so little space. So what we can do is we can get rid of this too. We can have train collecting 25, 50, 75, 100% coal from there, and just go the round way. That's not what we do usually, do we? No. So do we stick to our old tactics, or we will go with this new tactic of ours? I think this is much faster because they don't have to turn around. They just stop and they accelerate. They stop and they accelerate. And they're making decent amount of money, to be fair. And coming in full almost. Wow. How comes? Okay, this lad that doesn't have so much. This lad has. And this lad has enough. I think we can add an old field here to give it a boost. I don't know why you need to do that. Just do that, man, bro. And just connect yourselves there. I think that should just do fine. And you're too close by, to be fair. And this place I don't want to, because we have the residentials to be growing this side. So even this is going to be a problem in the future. So I think I'm just going to stick with the old way, where we're going to have industries in some sort of a corner like this, isolated corners, where the cities are not affected, to be fair, and the city's growth can keep on going. Yeah, the custom map was the best actually. We had zero disturbances of any factory whatsoever on the residential side. That's why we could play along and do whatever the F we wanted, man. This is becoming a little challenging now for us, isn't it? Oh boy. I have a recent plan in mind. We can do this. Just giving it a thought. Just one moment. So I'm thinking we can go with this and have them come here, but then Kochi would be affected. If we go that way, I think that is good, because we would have, we could go that way and then bring it here. And I think that might just work, won't it? But now the question is, we want to do the style we do, one track for going, one track for coming, or this round trip we're doing. I think the round trip takes longer for the train to come back. This is okay, taking and going fine, but while coming back it has to go around for no reason, right? Because you have to go ahead, turn, take a curve, and then have to make sure, like, if we'll come in here, this track will be okay, but then we turn in, that might be too harsh, slowing down, plus a long distance, plus it's starting here, so it has to go a little back there. Oh boy, I don't know what am I doing right now, to be fair and square. I feel at this moment I have more cities and less space, and I want to make it in a way that we don't disturb anything, to be fair. And we have enough farms here, so I don't want to, I'll optimize that and see if I can use those farms to make the bread. We need, oh boy. I'm tempted to make this the steel hub, because we have too many mines to keep it natural, but then on the contrary, it'll be too small for space. I'd still have to get the core or ore from somewhere. Maybe I can do is have a coal mines here, all of them here, destroy the rest somewhere about there, have a train come in here, have the ore mine somewhere here, have the train come in here, and this could be the steel factory place. And then from here we can take it to maybe somewhere here, where it makes gears, and have the wood plank thingy somewhere around here, and the wood farm somewhere here, so it can be coming here and then to the gears factory here, and the steel coming from here. But then we need something else. What else does it, what is required? Steel. Wait, what else? I think, where was it? Just around here. The goods, I think, if I'm not wrong. Where's the goods factory? Here, yeah. So I'm in a confusion right now. That shall I use you know, the factories and productions and raw materials as it is, create different depots and a few lines running here and there exchanging. Like example, we can have a depot here, a train depot I'm talking about, and we have multiple trucks bringing in yeah, see, here is the thing. We can have two lines probably. The wood going here and also to the depot here, and that depot takes the wood to another factory also, and like so here, and also this brings, and then this can go here. I don't know, man. It gets a little complicated, doesn't it? But that's the true essence of the game. But then if we want to grow to a certain level, it's gonna get a little complicated towards down the game, and then we'll end up doing exactly what I want to do right now, what I do exactly, you know, making the big ass factories, big ass supply chains. So do we want to do that, or we want to stick to the essence of the game? I don't know. Oh boy, this is being a waste of time right now. A lot of confusion going on. Which route do we take? Which route do we take? Which route do we take? Let me just study 1 minute the map. What are the possibilities if we try and use cargo and lines? I mean cargo hubs and lines to transport from here to there, there to here. I don't know. See, like here we have ore and coal and a factory here and a factory here. But I don't think trucks are gonna cut it though. And something like this is good. Something like that is good. It's not too big, not too shabby, but I don't think it'll be enough for the entire map either also, because I don't know, I'm not so sure. I mean, I'm thinking, good morning Patel, I'm thinking this and this 2 fuel factories will be enough. I doubt that. I really doubt that. So I don't know, man. I really need to think through which route we are going. Let's see. I think we'll do this. We'll have a centralized hub here. Make different factories the way we usually do, because scaling is going to be a problem. Right now it'll sound good and it'll be like, yay man, just look at the complicated things we've done and connected routes and hubs and whatnot. But then when you go to scale it, and then I don't want to go through all the work again, man. Yeah, so we're just going to scale it. Screw it, we're scaling it. So let's start with the steel factory down here. Do we have enough money to start such a scaling right now? That's another question. I'm also going to spend a lot of money in terraforming, so I'm not sure about that also. Alright, so I think we're going to be adding I forgot to add the buildings. No, we're adding a few more here because we need more oil. I can't afford my trains to be going empty, my dear friend. I can't afford that. So that being said and done, let's just connect them. So we're just about 50 right now. See, now this is another example. We'll end up doing all these shitty layouts then later. I don't like this layout anyways. Is it collecting more? Oh, yeah, I think. How much do we need? We need... Why hasn't it collected anything? There's definitely things waiting. What's wrong with you? And why would you be going away straight away? What's going on? I don't understand. This guy hasn't dropped the oil there. He's coming back. What's going on? Sorry, I need to manage the line and see if there's anything wrong I've done. So that's the first station, second station, third station, fourth, and then fifth. And then you have to start off back here. What's the problem? Where is the problem at? Is the game glitching out or what? Let's have a look. What does the train do? You're costing me 9 million in loss, bro. Then why didn't you take first? Alright, so we have decent amount of oil waiting because we need 150 for this train and 150 for this train. We have more than enough. We have more than enough, and now the trains are going full, which is a good thing. Alright, so that is sorted. Now let's actually focus on the problem at hand. This is a lot complicated. A lot complicated. I'll be right back, one moment. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry for that. Let's see. Where do we start? I think we just get rid of this and start off, and we'll see where it takes us. That's all I can say. Let's pray and hope for the best. Alright, I think that's a good start. We can leave that as is. And we're going for the steel factory here. We can have enough on here and here. So we can have a railway track. I mean, the station here. So we're gonna go to the flatten tool, strength for whatever 100. And I think start off with that. Oh, that's gonna cost us a lot. This is what's gonna cost us a lot. We're already down by a few million. Are we done? Oh no man, that's barely done. That's barely done one side. I think we can have that one side on the other side. No, we need to go little further, somewhere till there. We're gonna have one side of factories operating at the moment. I think that's a good decent start we have. Alright, let's go to the buildings. We got a cargo station, 1 track, 320 high speed, yes. Right about there should be fine. And we gotta save. Not a good start, is it? Because we're gonna have a hell of a time. Not right now we'll be good. Everyone forgotten how we do it because it's been a while we do this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh shit. 20. Are you for real right now? 21. Okay. So that's gonna be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're getting rid of that one and these buildings, of course. And let's get it done, shall we? Platforms are done. The high-speed catenary tracks. Alright, one side done. The station we're gonna go overkill always because we don't want to come back to do what we're doing again. This is the worst thing I hate doing. So this is something I really don't want to do later again, no matter what. So here we're gonna go 7 because might need it. I'm not sure if we need it actually. 7. Do we need 7? We just go for safety purpose because the steel factory is always notorious. Plus, again, yeah, we'll just go for 7 because we're gonna need more core and iron ore to come in. Plus, we have 2 different sections, or 2 rather different factories who will need these finished products, that is steel. So let's assume 3 and 3, 6 are used for input. We need at least 6 on the other side. We have enough. I don't think we need to go for 7, do we? Nah, we'll just use 6. No need to go for 7. No need to go for 7. see, it's already slowed down. However, we're almost done, so that's a brighter thing. Again, the buildings on the other side are not required right now because they're not going to be building any factories on that side, but I don't want to come and do this again. As you can see, it's already slowing down. This is what I don't like. Anyways, finally we are done. Finally, and this is the place we want to do, right? You can also go. Are you sure this is really one of these? There's gonna be a lot of terraforming to do, actually. Oh, and I remembered we could just do coal and ore at one place, just like we did in the other game. Alright, I think that sounds just about fine. That would be too near, wouldn't it be? I think we can do here. Cross section like this. Or a straight section just like that. Why do we do this? Oh, we can do that. Here we're gonna have to do both sides because one side will be core, one side will be ore. Alright, so we're blowing money like crazy. As you can see, we're down to 380. We were around somewhere around 450 when we started this. Let's not forget the money that's already coming in must have added a little bit. So we have blown just about on an average 70-80 million already, and then that is the reason this project's something we do in the later part of the game, not right now. But as you lots who know me, I'm a pighead at times. Anyways, let's see, where is the coal at? Okay, so we're gonna have two. That's 1, 2. Oh, we need more space. Which side are we going? We're going on the other side. It's gonna cost us more money, but we don't want to disturb the city down there. Let's go as much as far away from the city as we can. Yeah, I'll clear that. It's much easier once we know, like you see, we left that spot there. So I've got Sarah reminded to extend it. Let's keep that much right now. We'll extend if needed. Also, this I think we can just do is there. Alright, so where's the city at? Okay, that's quite far. We have enough space here. So we can have over, oh, sorry, not that, but So let's say there and there. So we are building our station somewhat here. Yeah, I think that's a fair enough center point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. That one goes. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright, so that being done, now we can put the cargo building. And call it a day here. Alrighty, right, that's done. Alright, let's add a few, and I think we can add a few. Nah, let's just finish it and then we start. I was like, let's add a few of this and then start it off, but let's just leave it. And so we would want to do is do that and have a space there for a road to go back. No need of space over there, but we can have a space there. And do you fit there? Oh, thank you. Alright, now do we need a space here? I'm not so certain. So that's 1. Now we're gonna have space there. That's 2. We're gonna have 1 there. That's 3. It's just an average I've taken, so I might have to delete it. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? This is a problem, isn't it? So now next time we start from that side. So we're leaving space here for this to go back. Okay, we're leaving space there also. And we're gonna do till the sorry. So we're gonna do till just about there. I think that's good enough. And I think that's good. Now let's see if we can just finish the rest first, I guess. If I turn it around, I don't think we have an access on this one, so we'll have to just do that, I think. I'll do that. Yeah, then we can do a continuous loop like that, and then we'll just have a straight line run around. Yeah, we can do that. And the middle will join the roads. Perfect. A coal is the one of the hardest. I mean, in terms of getting this to try and get as many as possible. Huh? Ah, didn't connect. Alright, so those ones are connected. No, this one didn't. Okay. I see. Autosave. So far, so good. Oh, what went wrong with you? Alright, so those are done. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. Nice. Now let's go with you, my lad. We're just gonna start you right off the bat there. You're not taking anything back. You, on the other contrary, you're gonna stay as you are. You're staying as you are. Every little bit of space counts, you know. Alright. We're gonna rotate you and have a road down here. I'll keep this road. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'll just keep it. Alright, so we're going that route. And that one is a 50-50 to be fair and square. I'm not certain if it will work out or it won't work out. Now time to rotate them and put it after deleting this road. there we go, and there we go. Okay, now time to connect you lads. I think we can go for this road. I think that's just about perfect, right? I can just go there. We just want a connection, that's it. Now you can come there. You can come there. You can come there. Now this ones are all okay. Now this is the question. Oh, perfect. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Okay, one less. One less. We have one coming here, so yeah. Oh, we can add one more here, can't we? Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can just fix one in here somehow. Oh, we can really get rid of that for the time being, can't we? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Why can't we do that? So that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, so Houston, we have a problem. Oh shit, I didn't notice that. It's okay, let's figure something. We can just do that. Yeah, I know it gets out of the map, but who cares at this point? I do, but not right now. Alright, so we have 16 each, which is something exactly what we want. Now, yes, we are going to have a tunnel going there, but let's keep it realistic, shall we? Nothing's realistic about this. But yeah, still. We are down to 280, wow. It's a pretty straightforward line. Just with two lines, I think, at the moment. What the heck is the collision? I understand we are way down with the money, but don't worry, we got this. So that's for going, that's for coming. I think I'll just put all 3 lines for the time being. So then later we don't have to really upgrade this. Maybe just add trains. Yeah, that sounds much better now. We have this lad who can go there. I hope we didn't go underground, did we? No, we didn't. Obviously we didn't. What kind of stupid question is that? This one can go that way. That way we have a depot connection to everywhere. Everywhere. Alright, I think we can. Oh shit, we don't have any industries here. Shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we're gonna have one there. One there. One there with the road going down. No need of a road there, but we need a road there. No road. A road going down there. No road. Alright, I think that works, doesn't it? I'm not sure if adding this is really a good idea, but let's just do it anyways since we've already gone all in. Investing 5-10 more million is not gonna be a big difference. We've already done the damage, so might as well just do it properly. Now the question remains, as we want to do it that way, would it connect? Maybe putting it right in the center where the road is coming in. Maybe. I haven't tried this. This is really the trickiest part. So first and foremost, let's get rid of that. We can have the small bits of roads here we have. We can have that one there. Does that connect? That one connects. Okay, wait. So we can do is we can have something of that sort. Oh, this is not just connected, is it? Or if we do that, still this one connects only. Oh, maybe we shift this a little left. Say there and there. Obviously have a joint there. None of the two connect. Wow. Alright, so here is one. I don't care anymore. Let's get over with it. And does this give me two? Or this one also just gives me one? Alright, so you're getting rid of. Alright, so you're also getting rid of. That would mean everyone to have a road. Would that be feasible? Let's give it a shot. It's worth a try. Again, see, this one is not connected. Alright, let's try it one more time. So we're gonna have a road go down there. I think that does justice. Now we have one coming in there, one there, one there, one there, about there, and one about there. I'm not sure if that one will work out, so let's leave that be it. I think we have a decent amount of connections now. Alright, so how many are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, time for a new line, shall we? We're going from there to there. Oh, Delhi. Oh, okay. Full load. Alright. In fact, where's the line 2 at? I will do the configurations later. Wait. Let's hit 2 lines for the time being. New line. There to there. Full load is what you need to know right now. So we have line number 2 and 6. Let's add train number 1. Cargo is the hopper one. Alright, so we're gonna put how many? 500, but it has 20 capacities, right? So 520. We don't have money. Now I could take a loan, but I'll just wait for the money to come in, and there we have money. This goes to line number 2, and this goes to line number oh shit, not 16, 6. Okay, now yeah, I know that. Let's go to manage line number 2. You are gonna load obviously the 2 by 50-50. Okay, and you're loading nothing from there. That's about it. Line number 6, manage line. You're loading obviously those 2, 50, 50, loading nothing obviously. All right, let's get going, guys. We have invested 450 plus million in just this. Wow, 200 million just in trains. Oh, and do we have coal waiting? Yes, we do have a lot of it waiting. Alright, the first batch leaving now. Each factory is going to get just about 20 of coal and ore, but well, right now it's like, yeah, that's a lot less, but over the time it's just going to be okay. We might have a problem here because of the length of the vehicle, but we're just fine. We're fine. That's 20 million one round. Wow, is it? We'll slow the game once this train comes in. Are both of them on the same line? No, they aren't. I'll have to check. Although I'm quite certain they're not, but I'll still have to check. 22 million. Perfect. Line 2 is on this, line 6 is on that. Alright, so our steel hub is almost ready. We can let it run, get some money. What else our biggest city of this map need? Gears, tools, bread, and fuel. Gears are done using, okay. Tools are done using planks, so we need to get that sorted, don't we? Why can't we have a second speed to play? All right, that sounds good, right? Let's see what we do next. I'm just waiting for some money to rotate in. I think we can fast forward for a few minutes so we can have some money rotated in. And then we'll see what to do. That would mean if you want to continue this supply chain, we'll need another 500 million. Because, 500 because we have one station ready, the other station ready. And, yeah, but we will need, because 2 trains alone are costing 200 million. That's a lot, to be fair. Managed vehicle, not enough money. Yeah, I thought so. I'm tempted to take a loan and get 2 vehicles ready, but then I'm like, yeah, just let's wait. We'll get money coming in, welling in. I think we're gonna have this go around here and then there, and have one more train, I think, right? And we can leave this Pune out. Let Pune be chill and let it grow. What size is the residential? Yeah, let it grow, man. Let it grow. We'll have anyways around to go, so we can have 25%, 50%, and then we can have 100, the other 50 coming in from here. We can have the train just go like this and then join back in here without any issues. In fact, we have the line ready here, so we can do this quite easily, I think. The only problem is it's not the quite easy bit. It's wait, let's just get rid of these tracks first and foremost, since we're just getting rid. This was planned to be a permanent thing, but then turns out we aren't going to be doing that. Let's Pune grow. Irony is I invested so much in this. Alright, that's done. Now let's get you turn around there. We can go. What's the collision? It's telling you to do a tunnel, but anyways. Yeah, we can do 35%, 35%, or 30% and 40%. That's much better. We're managing the line. That is no this. We're adding station this. You're at 50, right? So you're gonna go 30. 65. 100. Okay. Yeah, now it'll go around without any. Where's the other train? Why can't I see the other train? That's train number 4. Where's train number 2? It's already in the back. Okay. Do we have oil waiting here? I think we're gonna make you 40%. I'm gonna make you 80%. Oh, it makes sense. You already stopped there last time. Better make sure you stop here now. I believe when we're changing the line settings, it's not working out. It is going one round without picking up anything. $3.14 because this one doesn't have. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Alright, I think we can add more trains here, shall we? Line number 2, manage vehicles. Unclone. No depot. Are you serious? What the f is this then? You gotta be kidding me. That's 26. That could find the depot, but you couldn't find the depot. Are you kidding me right now? Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for a long break out there, but yeah, anyways, let's see, we got 232 million. Alright, what's the status over here? Can we add one more train here, or we add one more line? I think we add one more line. I think that would be a wiser choice. No, we're gonna start you here because you're gonna have it anyways going there. You're gonna use that line, and just for now you're gonna use full load and you're gonna load nothing. That's about it, I'm gonna tell you right now. And we're gonna buy 2 trains from the start off. 520 electric. Do we have enough money for 2? Yes, we do have enough money for 2. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait till manage line. You're gonna go nothing. Hey, bro, 55%. I mean, sorry, 50%. 50%. You're loading nothing over here. All right. Alright, we have a decent production going on. As soon as this car reaches just somewhat here, we're going to assign the other one so we can get out of here and go elsewhere, but we don't have money to do anything. So why don't we do just a little bit of fast forward? We're going to be good in a really short span of time. We'll have things work out our way. Or we don't have any loan at the moment, so anyways, it's not that we are in some sort of an issue. But yeah, well, line 17 has reached there, so bro, get out of there. Get out of there quickly. Alright, things are working out just about fine. 22 million coming in. We're already at about 70-80 million. That is good. Very good. Alright, so now let's see. Where are we putting the steel delivery? Let's do first the gears factory machines. Not the gears, but machines need plank and steel both. Oh, lovely. That is, so we need to get the planks going before we can realistically do anything else. So why don't we give this to buy. It's Delhi over here. Okay, I didn't know it's Delhi over here. All right. Okay, so planks. Weird, isn't it? Where are we gonna put that? We're realistically looking at about another 400 million investment, because if we were to just do a factory where we're delivering the steel, it would be really less, because we have a station and this factory is already in place. We just have to do a station and a few factories and join the 2 lines, and that's about it. But planks means we have to do the forest and the sawmill, and just like we did here. But I wouldn't want to do it too far away, because alright, let's see where we're putting the machines factory. That's the question. Big question is, where are we putting it? We have Mumbai and Shanghai. Oh boy. Are we planning to put it here? No. Are we planning to put it somewhat here? Maybe? The gears. No. We can put the gears factory somewhere here. Nah, man. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. Oh boy. Alright, I think we can put the gears factory here. Alright. So where do you want the planks to be? We can have the planks. Because we have to have a gears factory here, right? Then we have, let's assume, planks here. Be too close by. I don't have to do too close by. All we can have is the forests here. That'll be a lot of money going in. I don't have that kind of money lying around right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Or we can get rid of this. We have the forest somewhere here. And then it can go around, probably through this, and come and have... No, let's use this natural farm here for this production. Yeah, no, we're not touching this, sorry. But now we have this here. We can have the forests here, planks here, and the planks get delivered from there to here. No, not here. Where was it? Here. That makes much more sense, doesn't it? But that would mean if we want to expand this, we wouldn't be able to expand it a lot because we'll be using this here. Let's just do it anyways. Let's just do it anyways. Or what are we doing? These sawmills are big, aren't they? Now we can make them here with ease. With ease. That won't be a problem. And we can have enough. We can have two different. And we can have even more here. I think later, yeah, we can have. We can do somewhere here, I think, and then a turn around like that. And in future, we could have more here, and then it could come in that. Because we're gonna need planks for two different things. One is the machines, and one is the... what else do we need? The tools. The tools. We can get rid of this. We'll use the natural farm here. Again, the growth of the city will be affected. So we're going to go towards the edge of the map. Are you getting demolished, brother? I saw you. I don't know if I'll need to demolish anything else at the moment. There's going to be more demolitions in the future. As of right now, I think this should be enough. Alright, let's see, we're going to have 1 and 2. So we just have that 1 and that 2. Alright, then we have that station over here, say about that. We have 1 and 2. That's a good enough. Yeah. Alright, so man, that's gonna be a lot of money again. We just started at 426 again. But then we have a fast forward. Let's put it in second place. Does that make it easier, or that's the same? It's the same, man. It's the same. We go this way or this way, it's the same. Let's keep it in the center. Let's keep it in the center where we don't have to do a lot of things. What are we doing? I don't know at this point. Most of our money is going in this and buying trains. Alright, now I think we can just hold on this, create the station, and then see how much we need to take. I think that'll make much more sense, won't it? Alright, so I think we're going to have a center point here. No, we can have the center point here because I really don't want to go all the way till here. So we can go to center point. Let's keep this center about there, I think, or rather that way, because yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm quite sure I need to extend this. It's not gonna work out otherwise. I think we should have gone with this. Don't you think so? Because I think we'll hold it just about there. We can go with this maybe, so we don't have to do a lot. Yeah, I think this is good. We are wasting money like hell. We're already down to 300, and another 20 million is just gonna go in a snap. We're gonna have that one just about there. Alright, now I'm quite sure we need to extend this to somewhere about that. We can extend that to that. Alright, let's get you figured out. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one goes. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Let's get the tracks in. Alright. So we spent almost 100 million and we're not even counting what we've earned. And we're nowhere actually. I'm just gonna have a station ready, that's about it. So I can say landscaping in this is expensive as hell, specifically at the scale I do. Minor things might not hurt you. We just slow it down a little bit so we can have it done properly. I mean, quickly. Not properly. Properly, we're doing it anyways. I don't want issues later, so I think I'll just terraform it from first, so there is no issue. Or rather, the thing I want to say is nothing that is uneven. That's the right word. Alright, so last piece of tracks, and then our platform, cargo buildings, and we're ready for this shit. Don't forget, we have to do the same thing on the other side, wherever we're gonna put the plank, sawmill. Why am I calling it the planks factory? I don't know, but yeah. Those of you who have been following me for a while know that I have tend to name the things my way. That makes it easier for me. On the positive note is that we have other lines making decent amount of money now, so we can spend, and also without taking loan, we'll at least be able to start off with one train, if not more. the least we can do is with one train, 2 lines with one train each. Without ease, I feel so, but I could be wrong because we still have a lot of landscaping to do yet, so I could be wrong. We're just gonna get rid of those for the time being, and now we'll just place them back, I mean properly. I think we go for this side at the moment. We don't want to do 2 sides, do we, at the moment? That's gonna cost us a lot of money. Mind you, we did it in the middle grounds. Yeah, if we kept on going from the extreme right or from the extreme left, we'll be either digging up too much or either filling in too much. It's already enough. We're just gonna do one side, no doubts, but just let's make it a little decent on this side because it's looking ridiculous. Anyways, we need to go till at least there and fill that place up. I think that should be good. That should be good. I think I'll smoothen it up. I mean, this looks stupid. What the heck was that? I'm just gonna leave that at the moment, smoothen it up and let it be a man-made mountain. Alright, let's get the farms plopped, shall we? And we're gonna be doing this way. Yeah, that way. And I think, no, we could just do it actually this way. Why do we need to do that way? Yeah, we can just do it this way. We can have you, we can just have you say there and have you there, and in fact we'll need to do that a little bit. Oh no, not that, this one. Alright, we're gonna need space there, no space there. We're gonna need space there and there, no space there. I think those should connect just pretty much easily. These ones are not so expensive. This is not the way the expense goes. The expense is does this work? Placing it like this, I don't know. Okay, that one's not gonna work. Let's see which road works. This one. Okay, well, this one works. Alright, so that is connected. It's connected just about fine. Why do you need a bridge? Don't spoil the aesthetics. Now let's connect. Seriously, bridge. I'm hoping that by doing this and then we do that, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's just about perfect. And last not least, that's just fine, perfectly fine. So where are we putting the... Okay, we can put it here, that's what we want, but then we can also put it here. No, we'll put it here. We're gonna have it come this way. We'll try not to remove that. I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. You know, you can watch these trucks go and deliver to the city. I think that's a good watch. I like the textures. See how dirty the trucks are, bro. Sorry, let's speed it up to speed 2. No, it looks unrealistic. Let's put it to normal speed. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, right, guys, I am back. So, where has this truck reached? I think Kobe? Is that the name? Yeah, Kobe. I don't know. It's pronounced as Kobe, Kobe. I don't know, man. Whatever it is. So, that's exactly where we reached. Um, let's see. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Alright, so okay. What are we doing on money? We're at 439. Okay, that is good. We left this halfway. Yep. So let's get the planks factory up. Are we doing here or are we doing here? No, we're doing where? I thought we discussed here, right? Yeah, this this mountain is my problem. Is my problem. I think we'll do it somewhere about there. Let's destroy this first. Demolish this guys first. We leave that at B right now. Okay, so till there was decent, and then it was a little rogue. Rogue's not the right word, to be fair. I like using words which don't really mean anything for the said situation, just out of the fun of it. Alright, now let's see. Station number, whatever the station number is. We're gonna do just about there because we have more space here rather than here, and we're just gonna first configure the platforms on this side and see. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, we have enough space, we can carry on. 7 8 9 10, that one goes, and that's 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. All right, and just like that we are done. And do we finish the station? I think we can finish the station first, and then we will go to the. So after this we should have a plank sawmill, basically production line ready, so we can now then work on machines or tools or both of them simultaneously, because by the time there'll be a decent amount of production here. We might need to add more forest, because that has always been an issue. The wood coming in is always less, and we always need more wood. And what are we doing? We're doing 6 only. Yeah, we can do 6. We can have 3 coming in and still have 6 as in going out. Yeah, we're not doing 7. We're already tight on space. The good thing about the custom map was we could do a lot of things with freedom, whether it was transport, road, cities development, whatever it may be, because we had no towns to obstruct in the supply chain, and we had vice versa, no factories to take care of, or productions or raw materials when planning or making the city work out. So I think we should have stuck to a custom map. Well, we could have started a new series, but custom map would have been the right choice, in my point of view. It again depends. It again depends. We're looking at what exactly. If you want to just play the base, not base, but like basic. Just some industries are working, some cities are getting the goods nearby to the production. Let's say we have a steel mill. We had 2-3 steel mills in a certain area, and then we just supplying 3-4 towns or just 2 factories. That would be okay. Then we don't need all this. If you're talking about making cargo hub based system where we're gonna have a few hubs scattered around the city, collecting all sorts of resources there, and every need is fulfilled as per the demand, then we need to do this. What we're doing, we need to scale it up. We're gonna have these pawn factories work out because they're too scattered. And again, let's not forget we're using no mods. Maybe with mods, yes, we could, but without mods, pretty damn difficult. So we're gonna do the same thing we're doing on the other factories. Is we're gonna just put one lot of factories here at the moment. Alright, this is a pretty straightforward one. You can just start off there, and I think even here we can have, I'm not sure about that one, but I'm quite certain we can have it. And I think we can do that. That's good. I like such factory designs. Makes the planning much easier. I think this one's the last one we'll have here. Alright, that works fine. We destroyed it because this is a little further away. We had the roads. So let's just connect this, I believe, and then we can join the train lines and have things work. Okay, so we're going with this one, no problem. As long as it connects, that's all I care. And that's all that matters, to be fair. Alright, so this all connects. Now I'm thinking to do that. And just the way we did with the wood one, it's just that. We're gonna have 3 lines coming in. We're gonna put more farms over there first. Now we can put 2 lines and then we can add more farms. I'm not sure if this is gonna work or we're gonna end up deleting a few, because I really haven't experimented what I'm doing right now before. I think that's just about fine. Alright, so we're getting rid of that, obviously. And we're gonna go all the way there. And we start connecting that Okay, so those are done. And those are done. So are those. And so are those. Okay, nice. I don't think we need one more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow. So guys, regardless you like it or not, we have to first figure this out. Because we're gonna need a lot of wood. And I'm talking a lot. We might end up putting 6 lines from here if this can keep up. That is, if it can keep up. The reason I went a little out is that because we really don't know if we're gonna exactly align the same as that, so it's better to have it a little more rather than have to come back and do it. I feel that's the best. Alright, I think we don't need more than this. This should be fairly fine. Alright, let's see. I got over there. That's 1. That's 2. And just enough space. And there you go. Just enough space. Enough space. And I think we're good. Alright, so we need to do this a little further away. And I believe that should be just about fine. So we're starting there. I'm just gonna go straight on. Connect those roads. I think that should be just about fine. Yeah, I could stay with these roads being where they were, but there's more work to connect them. It still is. Nice. I removed them so I don't have to do a single connection and I can just do a straight one line instead. It's screwed up. Alright, anyways, fine, fair. Alright, that's done. Alright, that's all done. It's time to get rid of that, to be fair. Alright, it's time to connect it. So we're going to the outer one, connects with the outer one. Okay. I thought we should have done that. That's okay, fine. And outer one connects to the most outer one, or what are we doing? We're gonna have 3 lines, and then the inner one comes there, and the inner one comes there. Let's just do that. No, we're just gonna keep it same. We're not changing it. We're just gonna flatten this area so we have some sort of control and ease of line distribution, signals, and whatnot going on around here. Make it easier for us to manage when it's visible to us. See, that's why I like to clear the terrain. Alright, so with that done, we can just reconnect it. Alright, 1 done. 2 more to go. Now this one we can go on this side, obviously. We're spending a decent amount of money and all these things. Let's start off with 2, shall we first? And so the signals going, coming back, going, coming back. Alright, that works fine. You're gonna have full load. I need load nothing from here. Just that's it. Now we're gonna have another line. And the same thing, you're gonna go full load over there. And you load nothing from here. Oh, sorry. And let's put that. In fact, what the hell am I doing? That over there. Why over there? I'll just tell you in a moment. It's 2 ways. This one with ease connects there. Okay. Simultaneously, okay, that plan doesn't seem to work out, does it? Okay, well, we can have that work out, yeah. Let's see, how long do you need for it to come down? I think the depot to be there would be a good point, wouldn't it be? Yeah, that's a goody point. That's making perfect sense. Ah man, that is awesome. Signals, please. You go that way, you go that way, you go that. Okay, it's not looking pretty. It's not the prettiest of the tracks, is it? But we'll do the job. And just like that, we have it ready. Now let's get train. What lines do we have? 18 and 19. Okay. We're gonna buy just the same lots. Except you're gonna have this one. You're gonna have 500 as usual. No, we'll have 400 because this is long ones. We might have issues, so line number 18, please. Line number 19, please. And just like that, we have things waiting around just now already instantaneously. That's long. That's a very long train. There's another trick. Yeah, I'll just show that again. So, assuming you're online, or not online, let's say this, you know, manage the vehicle. You see this white, you just press 1 and 1 on the numpad, and you don't have those layers anymore. So that's something that might be helpful, maybe. You know, you never know. All right. So we have 4 trains running on this track, and these guys are just about to receive their first ever food delivery. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So just about 20, yeah? Yeah, there you go. Just about 20, because we have 400 coming in, and the other train came in empty. That's fine. That's fine. This guy has gone with 400. Do we have enough? Oh, that's waiting. A lot of it is waiting. All right, time to get our third line ready, and I think after the third line we should be good, right? Or we shouldn't be, I don't know. No, we're not having that. Wait. I think that's good. And do we have a possibility to join you there? In fact, we do. What we just need to do is connect you there. And why would you do that when you already have this bridge here, you blithering idiot? Alright, that's done. No, we don't want that way. We want it. There you go. I'm quite sure we can figure a way out. That's too much slope for you. But that one can we go. That's perfect. Now let's get the other track ready. Oh wait, we have to take the other track from here all the way there yet. Alright, just like that we are done. Just need to place the signals. So where is it? There, and you're coming back. There, and you're coming back. It's more of a train highway, isn't it? And the last one here, and we should be able to make a line. Start there. No, not there, sorry. You're starting there and going there. Alright, so we have this still line almost ready. Line number 8 is ready, so we're gonna be picking full load and nothing back from there. All right, well, let's have one more new line, shall we? We're gonna have it from there to there, same place. All right, and as expected, something's wrong. What's wrong? What was that? I didn't understand, but some line number 8, no, line number 9. You know what, we're just gonna simply delete it and just replace it again. I'm not going through the headache of placing it again. The whole thing, just snap onto the place, please. Thank you. And you're just gonna do full load and load nothing from there. Okay. All right, now what are we doing about depot situation? We can put one depot here. I think we'll just go with direct depot. 2 depots, no other things right now for the time being. We're just gonna have one there. Let's just join there. I think let's just join it here, and I will yeah, it's not the prettiest thing I'm doing right now, just ignore it, but yeah, that's how it is. So this one is connected to line number 9. Okay, so you on one side are gonna go to cargo. What are we taking? Steel. You take steel too, don't you? Yes. So we'll make it 400. Are we gonna buy 2? Oh, we'll just assign 1 at the moment. Line number 9. Alright. Actually, we didn't need to buy 2, but anyways. We're gonna go to 400. We're gonna go to line number 8. All right, so we have the lineup. That's a good thing. And they're both filling up. 129, and the other one is 319. No, not that. All right, so we both have 200, almost reaching. That's 180 done over there. That's a good thing. Alright, so they'll do their stuff, what they gotta do. Well, let's us do what we have to do. There's no labels in this, right? Yeah, there's no labels in this. Nice. They have gone with what? How much? 275. 300. So just about 500. And how many do we have? Factories, I mean, here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. So, okay, it's not gonna be a lot of raw material coming in, but just about 25, 30 each. Well, that will just do. And because we can't have 2 trains yet, doesn't have a decent waiting. Let it run around or 2. We already have 1 train already waiting. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's already 25, 30 a piece. Alright, now let's see what's this doing. Is it starting to produce or not yet? Alright, it's producing. It's producing. What's the status here? Line 19. That's 2,000 waiting. Line 19, manage vehicles. Why don't we just add a few cards to it, right? And then make it 500. So that one can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, well, that should do it, and that's something that has worked out just about fine, where it wouldn't really bother us. Now the question is, how do we get it here? We'd have to go this way, but now we have a city in the middle here. So what we can do is we can have it go around, or you can have it come from. We can shift this. Nah, we're not taking it through this all. I have another idea, is that we have it coming here, crosses the river, and goes near the river and quaching over here. I think that's how it will work best. We're gonna go from this because we're gonna leave this slot for any wood inputs in case we need. I think that's about it, right? No, we're getting rid of this. And we are going here. It's much better. So we're gonna have the first one, then the second one's inside. So we're taking this third one here. No, we're taking it that way because otherwise the other lines would have an issue. Alright, that's good. What are we snapping on, brother? That looks good. Not the perfect of all, but we'll do the job. Alright, I think that works fine. Then we make one more track and have two lines. And just for the time being, we don't want to complicate by putting, such depot connections. We just put two depots on two sides and get it running. You bring again 400s, right? Which one's the line 19? This one should have brought more. 500. That's 900 just delivered in one shot, bro. Come on, you guys need to really pull up your socks. Anyways, let's get back to building, and then we have our first finished product ready. I would ideally say is we already have something, the fuel ready, but something so complicated that iron ore and coal combined to make steel. Then we have wood cut from forest made into planks, and then we have the planks and the steel go to a different factory again to make machines. So it's quite a long process. It's just not that take oil, refine it, put it in a fuel refinery, and your fuel is ready. And yeah, so that's that. So these things are a little more complicated, which is why it makes it. Where's the collision at? Is this road? Alright. No, not the road. We're taking the railway, bro. Yeah, that was the road. That was the problem. Alright, so we have this two lines ready. I think I'm just gonna keep two for this. So that's no. That's wrong. There you go, that's better. We're going from there to here. You're picking full load over there, and here you're picking nothing. We have one more line you're doing from there again to there again. Okay, so where seems to be the problem? Why are we not connected to this one? Where did we mess up? It seems legit otherwise. Down is for getting right, the up one is for coming back. The signals so far look just about okay. Or is the game just messing about with me? Sometimes it does this. There you go, that's the problem there. Feel like a real man, real life linesman. That looks good. I think let's just try and delete the line and put it back in, and then say I could change the platforms here. Too lazy to do that. Sorry guys, too lazy to do that. And just like that, we have it done. You're going to do a full load. You're doing no loads. And where are we putting the depots? Okay. That one can go there. And that one can go there. Simple, straightforward, no shenanigans. Right. Now, which line is which? Line number... Okay, wait, sorry. Line number 10 is that. Line number 11 is this. Okay. So we are going to be taking what planks? Okay. So we have that one, and then we're gonna need, where's the cargo ones? We're gonna have, let's just keep it 450 to be fair. Okay, 460. Electric. Forgot which line was which. Line 11. It's line 10. So you're going to line 10. Why imposing? I'll just see how much is there. Okay, 160. Oh well, I could have seen later once it's boarded the train. But anyways, why does line 10? Okay, it has now. Alright, so now we'll go. Now we need to figure out to give it steel. Oh wait, we started the steel already. So these guys have a decent amount of steel waiting, and now the planks will come in. Okay, good. So we're about 410. 9. Oh, almost full load. Almost full load. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So with that, we have our first finished product ready. The complicated ones. The one with the longer process. So yeah, that's a good achievement for today's episode. I think we'll end the episode here today, and we'll continue. We'll make our first cargo. We'll plan in the next episode. If I get time off stream, I'll do it. Otherwise, in the next episode, we'll plan where to strategically place the cargo hubs, because we're gonna need a few of them. I'm guessing 5 at least, or 6. We're gonna have one somewhere here and one somewhere here, so that's 2. One somewhere here 3, one somewhere about there 4, and one somewhere about here 5. So we're talking about 5 at least, if not more. Alright, and by now we already have our first delivery of the planks too, so that's another good thing. And just like that, we have the factory starting to produce the machines. Good. So we'll continue to expand this. we have planks now, right? So we could probably, and we have a tool factory here, we could probably add more tools over here. I mean planks, and make tools over here. So yeah, as you have seen, we are gonna, I mean, as I have said, we're gonna make cargo hubs next, expand. We can have the tools factory ready, so we'll have tools ready. We have fuel almost ready, with just the little tweaks and tips, and we'll have food ready. Then what will be left? Goods and plastic. So we'll work on those in the next 2 episodes probably, and get it figured out and see where everything works out. Now, what's our biggest town? Still standing tall at Ahmedabad at 564, 566, followed by Pune. It makes sense. They both have a connectivity via Pyongyang and then Kobe, and yeah. Anyways, so that's a thing. And then we have Bengaluru. Why isn't it growing? Because we are delivering it. Bricks, if I'm not wrong. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episodes, where we expand more goods production line, supply chain, and then we'll work on the cities and get it worked out. And let's hope we can take this to a 100 billion empire very, very, very soon. We have a decent amount of money now, a decent. Yeah, now I can freely, build and expand. Till now I had to, do it in a very thoughtful way, or take loans, or wait for the money to come in, or ask for the game to earn some. We've been going into negative balance many times in the previous episode, so it's good to see that now we have a little bit of freedom of financial in this game. So yeah, this is doing really nice, no doubts. Alright, so guys, see you in the next episode. Have a great weekend ahead, and be safe, and see you all around. Cheers, guys.